Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Hey everybody, welcome back to a quick beer review, a little shelfie beer review. This beer has been in my fridge for a while. My man John from the Four Brewers gave this to me a while back. I don't know why I have not drank it yet. I just haven't, and I was like, you know what? I feel like drinking this. So this is Sapporo Premium Beer. This can and artwork is fire. It's incredible. I love it. I'm not sure what these cans cost in stores. I haven't looked, but I think Stone sent this to John, and then he shared them with us, so I'm going to drink it. Stone was bought by Sapporo, right, a while back. This is a Japanese lager. It is 4.9% alcohol by volume. Admittedly, like when I go to sushi restaurants, I've always drank Kirin. Why? Probably because that's what my parents drank when I would go to sushi bars with them growing up. It's kind of like, what macro lager did you grow up drinking? It's probably like what your parents drank. My dad was always a Coors Light drinker, so Coors Light was like my go-to beer when I started drinking beer as an adult. I was always a Kirin guy, but oh, there we go. I don't mind Sapporo. I've had it plenty of times. It's actually on draft at the Stone Tasting Room these days, which is hilarious. We call it Stone Poro here in San Diego. But let's drink it. People have been asking recently for me to drink some Japanese lagers, so we'll start with Sapporo. This is just one of those beers that, I mean, it kind of is just super light, easy drinking, kind of goes with whatever food you're eating. Japanese lagers are rad. I had a Japanese lager last night. We were at a coworker's house of my wife's, and someone brought a Japanese lager from a San Diego brewery, and it was really, really good. I can't remember which beer it was now, but I'm a fan of Japanese lager. They're just super easy drinking, and I enjoy them. So this beer is super light. It is straw yellow, a good finger of fluffy, bright white marshmallowy head. I mean, these beers to me, they just, what does beer smells like? It smells like beer. It's kind of like that. Smell it. Yeah, this beer smells sweet. It smells like rice. I was telling the story on the one podcast that we did. I had Asahi recently, and it kind of smelled appley, and I know that's kind of an off thing for a lager. This has a sweetness. I don't think it's quite like apple, but it's just like I don't know, does rice smell sweet? What does rice smell like? I mean, there's a sweetness. It smells crackery. It smells like beer. Crackery, bready, sweet. I mean, what does beer smell like? That's what this smells like. Let's go and taste it. Cheers. John, thanks for the can, bro. I mean, I could chug that. So light. Easy drinking. That sweetness is definitely there. There's a touch of like some grassy hop, but it's not like offensive at all. No off flavors. Prickly on your palate. Dry on the finish. Not offensive. Like I said, you could drink it. This isn't a beer that you'd have to have like at a Japanese restaurant. You could drink this beer with any meal that you're having. It's just so light, bright, crisp, clean, thirst quenching, little sweet. I will say, if you don't like sweet beers, this might not be the beer for you. I feel like there is a sweetness to this, but I feel like all Japanese lagers are sweet. That Asahi, that apple thing that I had, I don't know if it was a weird bottle, but I feel like Japanese lagers are on the sweet side. I mean, this tastes like beer to me. If you know, like, you think in your head, what does beer taste like? What does beer smell like? It's this. I mean, this is fine. Is it like my favorite beer in the world? No. But I would have no problem drinking, several of these. It's light. Like I said, it's thirst quenching. It's crisp. There's a tiny bit of like a grassy hop note to it. But it's not offensive. It's pleasant. It's good beer. So it might smell a little sweeter than it tastes. But yeah, beer reviews like this, like there's really not a whole lot to them. It's just weird to me. I mean, maybe it's a cost thing. I feel like Japanese beer is more expensive. When you go to a grocery store, it's kind of like Mexican lagers. You're just paying more, and there's no sense, I don't think, in paying more for this than I've been talking about Miller Lite as a go-to for me these days. Pabst Light I've really been enjoying. They're just so much cheaper than these beers. So I just buy those to have at the house. If you're out at a Japanese restaurant and you see Sapporo, drink it. I mean, I guess now I kind of want to get another can of Sapporo and get Kirin and drink them side by side to see which one I really prefer. But yeah, Sapporo, Kirin, Asahi, what other Japanese lagers are available like in Japanese restaurants in the United States? Those are the main three, I think. There might be others, but these are non-offensive, just solid lagers. Like there's not a whole lot to them, not a whole lot to say about them, but you go, you know, you have some sushi, drink some beers, have a good time, have some sake, all that good stuff. So that's Sapporo. I mean, I know there's not really a whole lot to this review. It's a non-offensive Japanese lager that's easy drinking, thirst quenching, and, you know, not bad at all. I would recommend if you were out to dinner and you wanted to, you know, get a beer at a Japanese restaurant, grab a Sapporo. It's good stuff. So that's it. Appreciate you guys watching. See you soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the view so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.